6. Margarine. You'd think that the margarine myth would have been put to bed years ago. But margarine is still being praised as a health food. 7. In the words of the Mayo Clinic, the margarine vs. butter race is all about fats and cholesterol. Margarine is made from vegetable oils, so it contains no cholesterol. Margarine is also higher in good fats polyunsaturated and monounsaturated than butter is. These types of fats help reduce lower density lipoprotein, LDL, or bad cholesterol when substituted for saturated fat. Butter, on the other hand, is made from animal fat, so it contains cholesterol and high levels of saturated fat. 7. Unfortunately, it's not that straightforward. Ever since it was created, margarine has been made out of trans fat, which are known to clog arteries and cause cardiovascular disease. Trans fat also increases someone's risk of developing type 2 diabetes and several other severe health problems. 8. A study in 1997 showed that margarine, with its high trans fat content, appeared to increase the incidence of coronary heart disease. 9. Saturated fats, however, have been found to increase good cholesterol and lower the bad. It just doesn't add up. And then there's butter. From Time magazine to the New York Times, the word is out that butter is back. The fat-soluble vitamin butter far outrank margarine. Butter is loaded with vitamins E and K2, which is higher in grass-fed dairy. Vitamin K2 helps reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases, cancer and osteoporosis. 10. 11. 12. Butter also changes the structure of short-chain LDL fatty acids, which are linked to heart disease, into more benign, longer-chain fatty acids. 7. Vegetable oil. Some more health foods you should never eat are vegetable oils. Hand in hand with margarine, vegetable oils like canola are not healthy by any stretch of the imagination. They are usually genetically modified, are partially hydrogenated and have been linked to 13. 14. Atherosclerosis, birth defects, bone and tendon problems, cancer, diabetes, digestive disorders, heart disease, immune system impairment, increased cholesterol levels, learning disabilities, liver problems, low birth weights, obesity, reduced growth, sexual dysfunction, skin reactions, sterility, vision reduction. I recommend pure, cold-pressed extra virgin coconut oil. When buying coconut oil, you should make sure it smells like coconut when you buy it. Otherwise it has most likely been pasteurized and is not as healthy for you. 8. Table salt. Standard table salt definitely makes my list of top health foods you should never eat. Pretty much everyone has heard that white table salt causes hypertension. Yet that hasn't stopped more than 95% of restaurants in the nation from stocking it on every table and food bar. 15. Originally produced from sea salt. Refined table salt technically starts as a real food, then quickly becomes fake. Manufacturers use harvesting methods that strip it of all its naturally occurring minerals, and then use a number of additives, including aluminum, to dry it and heat it to temperatures of about 1,200 degrees. Because it was destroyed, the naturally occurring iodine is then replaced with potassium iodide in potentially toxic amounts. The salt is then stabilized with dextrose, which turns it purple. Finally it is bleached white. A much more suitable replacement is not even a replacement at all, but the original product. There are more than 10 significant health benefits of Celtic sea salt and Himalayan salt, and I recommend that you start using either in your cooking. 9. Artificial sweeteners. Being artificial, you would think fake sweeteners would be used cautiously by people. Unfortunately, many doctors recommend them because they are supposedly safe for diabetics because they are low on the glycemic index, 16. Ironically, new research has shown that artificial sweeteners causes a disturbance in gut flora and can actually cause diabetes. 10. Conventional milk. The last of the health foods you should never eat is milk. Following suit with most items on this top 10 list. The dangers of conventional milk lays hidden in the genetic modification of the cow feed and hormones administered to boost milk production. These toxins transfer to people when they drink milk or eat conventional dairy products, which have been linked to many of the issues discussed in this article. Similar to fruit juice, when raw milk is pasteurized, it also loses its nutritional content and is pretty much useless, because the enzyme lactase is destroyed in the heating process. People cannot properly digest the milk sugar, lactose. This issue has become so common that the National Institute of Health reports that approximately 65% of the human population has a reduced ability to digest lactose after infancy.